Good evening, and welcome to German Central Television. As of this evening, General Secretary Luke has ordered the complete shutdown of all border checkpoints and travel into and out of the Republic due to an emerging public health threat. This comes as reports of a recent break-in at a government research laboratory on October 8th have been confirmed and an official investigation was launched, which was completed earlier today. Investigators found that Western foreign agents somehow successfully infiltrated all the way into the lab and stole several dangerous pathogens kept there for storage and testing. The aforementioned laboratory has previously been rumored on its purpose. It is now known that vaccine research on these pathogens have been conducted there to prevent and combat diseases, and more importantly, biological weapons. Additional security camera tapes at the lab were stolen, including tapes from when the General Secretary previously inspected the facility at an undisclosed date in the past. On the same day as the break-in, and adding to the confusion, federal German troops crossed the border and stormed Checkpoint Charlie. A combined response of the National People's Army, People's Police, and customs officers was carried out in West Berlin, but were soon pulled back to defensive positions out of an abundance of caution for a potential bioweapon attack. This took place as the reports of the break-in at the laboratory came in. It is now believed that after the units containing the stolen pathogens were taken and smuggled into West Berlin to be airlifted out, an accident occurred at some point by inexperienced and poorly trained Western personnel, who likely mishandled the dangerous items they stole. The result was the release of at least one highly contagious virus that is now beginning to infect individuals in West Berlin, along with reports of infection spreading in East Berlin from returning school children on a field trip to the Soviet monument in West Berlin. Health officials are advising the public to practice social distancing to help stop the spread of the virus, wear face masks, and to be mindful of the dangers of panicking. Grocery stores and markets in both East and West Berlin have already begun experiencing food shortages from panicked consumers, resulting in many empty shelves and some stores closing earlier and more often when they run out of items before they can sufficiently restock. Western media have already started their misinformation campaign, again with widespread speculation and sensationalized reporting of the virus in an attempt to foster your anger against the Republic, even going as far as to show altered versions of security camera footage from the lab the virus was taken from and a photo taken of the General Secretary by his family while on vacation several months before he even entered public office. We urge you not to give in to these blatant, shameful tactics the West is using, and to never forget, during this troubling situation, the Battle of 9/19. When we finally had enough of CIA interlopers who consistently infiltrated our sovereign territory and violently terrorized you. With the West showing them the way and refusing to act, remember those killed at the hands of the CIA. Remember that the West refused to hand them over. Remember the bravery and heroism of our forces during that battle. And remember, in the final stages of the battle, with our victory already certain, the American interlopers set fire to the Vatican embassy and blamed our socialist republic. And that wraps up tonight's broadcast. This is Aminus with GCTV. Good night.